Today we had a discussion, and it's usually on our Car Cam channel, but today I thought I'd put it here to let new viewers know that we have a Car Cam channel.
Hi guys, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
So today's video, we're talking about 3 things a foreigner should not do when visiting the Philippines. And Mahal is the expert here because she's from the Philippines, and she's going to tell us foreigners, some few things what not to do, which is good to know when you're visiting this country, which is not our country.
Am I really an expert?
Well, you're from here. You should be an expert. You're from
No, it's
here.
just like it's my based on my observation. Like one thing, we're talking about money. Don't show your wealth here in the Philippines.
And this in details about that. Like, what do you mean?
Just like when you visit a Filipina, you're giving a lot of, I don't know, extravagant, what's that?
Good word. Extravagant. Don't be extravagant with your giving and things.
Yes. Because there's always a misconception about foreigners. We always think that you are really rich.
It's not true.
Yes, yeah. And then if you are not that, it's okay if you're rich. You can spend a lot of your money. There's nothing wrong with that. But because sometimes also people will you cannot avoid, like, people will like you just because of your money. What do you think about that? The number one.
Yeah, that's a very important one too. Yeah, and it's, you can take that in a few different ways. Like you're saying there, don't be extravagant like with your giving and showing off that way, because it can make you up. But also, just in the general physical sense, like, don't take out a big wad of money. It's common sense, I guess, but some people do that. So maybe it's not common sense, because you can get in trouble in the sense that someone could hurt you.
Yes.
Right? They spot you. Number one, you're already being looked at as a foreigner anyway if you do nothing.
Yes.
And then they see you with a big wad of cash in your hand, even if it's just for a short time. You could end up in some major, seriously health problems. You know what I mean?
Yes, and also, guys, just focus on your Filipina and her family.
Is this point 2 or is this still point 1?
Huh?
Is this point 2 or still point 1?
Yeah, it's point 2.
Okay, point 2!
Number 2, just focus on your Filipina and her family. Know your Filipino well. Know her family. What kind of person they are. Yeah. So
elaborate. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, know the well? It's, yeah. I mean, it's common sense. Like, in any relationship, you should, be a part of the family somehow. I mean, that's relationships, right?
This is
so
just
whether here or there or anywhere.
Guys, this is just my own observation, because as what I have noticed in Rafi Tulfo, foreigners always complaining because they're supporting the entire clan of the family, like the grandma, the grandpa, the uncle, the cousins, the nieces. Yeah, like asking money for the house renovation for the grandma, house renovation for, like.
Really?
Yeah, and
they
then
ask for house renovations.
Yes, and
for all the relatives.
Yes, and also borrowing money. The relatives borrowing money.
So
avoid that.
That's all. Point number 2 is about the relatives. Get to know them, but don't be too friendly.
Yes,
with all your money. I mean, you be friendly. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
I mean,
and also,
friendly,
when you visit your Filipina,
is this number 3?
Yes, number 3.
Number 3.
When you visit the Filipina, like of course there's a celebration. Don't get drunk. Never get drunk. Yeah, and
why? Why do you say that? I mean, I wouldn't anyway because I don't drink. But
like
why?
people here, if they're drunk, they're more vocal. They can say whatever they want. They're more confident when there's an alcohol in their system. And as much as possible, like for me, I don't. Yeah, I don't like that kind of, you know, celebration and gatherings, because some people, they cannot control their emotion when they are drunk. Yeah, especially there's also people that they're more aggressive when they are drunk. Yeah, so don't do that, especially if it's just for the first time, first few days. No. And if you love to drink, just drink with your Filipina. Yeah, and don't invite someone else to join you, especially if you really don't know that person.
My suggestion is don't drink.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
Because
suggestion.
once
I don't
you spend your money in drinking alcohol, like, people will really like you because you spend money for them.
drink. It kind of sets a foreigner up for a bad situation too,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
It's like, oh yeah, here's the
And-
guy. He's gonna make us party all the time.
Yes, and of course, not all Filipino can speak English, and you might in the middle of the session, you might get upset because we don't use flowery words. We speak direct to the point because we don't know much English. Yeah. Mm. So I guess that's my only advice for the foreigner who came here in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
these are good reminders, right?
Just a reminder.
A lot of good common sense reminders, but not everybody has common sense, so it's all right to talk about them because it's true. All these things we talked about, there's been many people who go against those things.
Yes, especially
So-
of course when you're a first time, a lot, like
Yeah.
the entire barangay. It seems like the entire barangay, they are in your house. They want to meet you. Of course, they were happy with the kids, and once you are, getting drunk and tipsy, you don't know what you are doing, and maybe you will be more touchy and blah 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 blah. And
You get
that is
trouble, right?
Yes, you will get in trouble. Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Good thought there. That's a
Yes.
good warning there. I wasn't really thinking something like that, but I mean, for those people who do that kind of thing, like get drunk and stuff, I mean, wow.
Yeah, that's that is why before I let my baby love meet my family, I talk to them, no alcohol, just us, no outsider. Of course, my relatives, for me, it's like I really want to be more like, what is that? More exclusive, more private.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, because that's the only important. Your family, your immediate family, the Filipina and her immediate family. Yeah. You cannot avoid you cannot avoid inviting others. Maybe in the future, once you get married, then it's normal that you will invited some guests, but meeting for a first time, I guess for me, if I am a Filipina, I want to be more private because I will think also the safety of my foreigner.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yes.
See, these are good things to make a mental note of.
Yeah.
And if you're finding or meeting a Filipina, make sure she thinks like Mahal.
Yeah.
Because this is very
Like, make
important.
sure that your Filipina also think about your safety.
Yeah, that's really important. Yeah, I don't know if you realize that enough. As a foreigner coming here, you need to think like that, really. So, good points.
Yeah. So, any more point of views?
Yeah, time to end the video. That's my point of view. Sometimes we just go on and on. Sorry about that.
Yeah. And guys, we don't have script in our, we don't like.
We're natural.
We are different from the others that they have this 1 to 10 signs of like that, but we don't do like that. It's just like we share what's on our mind on the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it.
I do have a head. It's just up here somewhere. Tall.
Yeah. So, any more?
Well, that's good.
Like,
I think what you mentioned there is all good. See, these are just, like I say, in a lot of cases, common sense, but not everybody has that common sense or something, because all the things you mentioned, as I just said, people go against. So you really need to think about things good points.
Because in our side, just like people, especially if they know that our neighbors or relatives meeting the foreigner, it's a big. They were expecting a big celebration. Yeah, they're really expecting about that.
Everybody's doing that.
Yes,
Everybody's
yes.
expecting, because like from a foreigner's point of view, coming here, I don't think nothing like that. I don't think, well, I'm
Yes.
coming to give everybody a big celebration. I don't think that.
And for me, in my case, I want to be more exclusive, special, and different. That's why when I meet, when my family meet him, it's really private. Just my siblings, no aunties, no cousins.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And that's a
And
good
we don't
focus, yeah.
celebrate. We don't kill pigs just for celebration. We don't drink. We don't do karaoke. No, it's like a few hours meet up. That's it. And then after that, after a few days, we let them invite in the apartment, and also we started going to my mom's house. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most important. And some of my relatives ask me about, oh, did you visit your relatives over there? I say no. I only visit one of my auntie, my mom's sister, and that's it. That's the most important to me. I don't go around like bragging my foreigner. No, because in my especially you will know, a Filipina know what's the behavior of your relatives. Just like, for example, I have relatives that they love being drunk. I don't visit them. Yeah, because of course, like for me, if I'm going to visit them, of course I need to give something. Yeah, because that's like we are like that. Yeah, and also they were expecting because there's a foreigner. Yes.
And that is something. Get the checkpoint thing.
Yes.
That really is something to consider.
See, we're done.
There's a little blip in the video because we just went through like a little inspection
Yeah.
thing. What was that exactly?
Since it's almost election,
At
that's
the
why
time of
they're-
this recording, we'll say
Yes.
that because we don't know when
Yes.
the video is going to be up.
just recently the filing of COC done. So maybe I don't know when the campaign started. That's why every municipality they have checkpoint, police checkpoint, not the LTO. It's police checkpoint for the security. Yeah. So anyway,
Let's wrap up our video.
yes. So
Hope you rewind it and listen to some of these points again because they are important. Even if you think they're
Yes.
common sense, they're very
Yes.
important. So
yeah. So guys, make sure that you're far up or you're Filipino also will think about your safety when you come here in the Philippines. Yeah. So don't forget to visit our website, beautifulbabylove.com.
that's important.
And God bless everyone.
God bless you.